Good day, welcome to Land of Plenty. I'm up to my garlic harvest almost this year. This is my third year, I think, doing garlic. I got all these mixed varieties going, but I want to talk about what worked for me and what didn't work for me. Um, these beds are, a lot of these beds have a lot of bird bones mixed in them. I'll get roadkill or birds, squirrels, and I'll put them in the compost or in the dirt piles and let them decompose, and it seems to make things very green for years afterwards. So I was even up to taking, like, if we would eat ribs, I would take ribs and and burn them in the barbecue, and then like cast them, break them up and cast them in the garden. But yeah, so next I took filter fabric. This is not filter fabric, actually. It's more like silt fence without the stakes on it. And I burned holes in it, and I planted the garlics in the hole to try to minimize some of the weeding. And it does an okay job of that, but you cannot let it go. Or else, you know, the weeds will eat your fertilizer. They'll impede the garlic. And some of them, when you go to pull them up, will uproot the garlic. So you end up having to cut them. Not a real proper way to weed. So yeah, I used also old tarp. This is an old tarp. It's basically almost the same material. Kept it out of the landfill for another little while. This is filter fabric. Okay, and I haven't cut the scapes on these, which is why I'm doing this video, because I wanted to show them. You can probably see, even though it's a little hard to see, you know, the little curlicues flowers that are in here. It's time to cut those off and wait just a little bit more until probably the bottom two leaves or three of the garlic turn brown, and then I'll pull it up. If you wait longer than that, they start to decay a little bit. And if you have soft neck, you'll lose them if it starts to decay, because they're not as strong. Most all of these are hard neck, and that's simply why. Because I'm kind of a lazy gardener, and I've lost a lot of the soft neck because of that very reason. Just like that. You can steam these guys, put them in soup, chop them up and stir fry them, barbecue them. I mean, they can get kind of woody if you let them get old, but they're pretty tender, and they taste like garlic asparagus. I love them. But because of my expansive nature, we're going to have way too many this year, because I got 650 bulbs. I got more bulbs all over there too. So some of them are kind of puny, so I won't get a big return, but I did that because we didn't peel enough of the paper off, and I stored it in a tight bucket, and they started getting mold in the garlic. So I only kept about a dozen, and I planted the rest. So I ended up with 650 slips. So I'll check back in after I get it cured. The shovel's always lighter in your own yard, baby. Have a great day.